colorful stars in history and one of the most talented songwriters of his generation. In some ways, Billy Joel is the ultimate baby boomer. He was born in the Bronx and raised in suburban Long Island, and for the last 25 years, his music has mirrored the tastes and the mood swings of the post-war generation. And even though he has sold 90 million records, he's still trying to figure out what he wants to be. Billy Joel this night is in Philadelphia, 3 stops into his latest and perhaps last world tour, looking at middle age and a crossroad in his musical career. In a few hours, the Core States Arena will be filled with 18,000 people. Right now, he's checking the sound system and trying to figure out which songs he's going to perform.
We have so many songs, like 200 songs to pick from. So how do you know what to do?
How do you remember the lyrics?
I look at the audience. There's always some kids in the front row in the audience who know all the words, and I'm watching their lips move.
He does not have a current hit and has not made an album of new material since 1993. Yet he sold out 6 performances here, 113,000 tickets, just a few hours after they went on sale. Some of his songs he has literally played to death. He stopped performing this one.
The song goes...
It was one of his first big hits, but he felt he wasn't giving the audience its money's worth.
Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Now, I'm actually thinking, I'm singing, don't go changing. I wonder what's on the room service menu. To try and please me, maybe I get a turkey club. You never let me down before. Yeah, but it won't travel well. By the time it gets to the room, it might be dry. This is what's going through my mind while I'm doing this song, and I realized that's kind of gypping the audience. So we put it away. I stopped doing it.
At 48, he is road-weary, although you can't tell it from the concerts. Between now and the end of the year, he'll travel Europe, Asia, and the U.S. Nearly 100 performances. But for those 2 hours he's on stage, he still loves it.
It's like people will ask, what do you got to do to get psyched up before a show? You don't got to get psyched up before a show. You walk on that stage, and it's dark. And just before the lights hit, I think the lighting guy leaves just enough light so that people can see me moving towards the piano on a darkened stage, and a roar goes up from the crowd. The hair stands up on my arms, and I get goosebumps, and my adrenaline surges through my body. There's an exchange of energy that goes on. You play, you make this big loud noise. And they throw their noise back at you. That pumps you up, and you throw more noise back at them. They throw more noise at you. They make a lot of noise. We play real good.
Give a moment or two to the angry young man with his foot in his mouth and his heart in his hand. He's been stabbed in the back, he's been misunderstood. So comfort to know his intentions are good. He's just in a room with a lock on the door. When he's not in his mouth, he's laid out on the floor. And he likes to be known as the angry young man.
You seem to take on a different personality when you're on the stage.
Yeah. You have to. I can't go on stage and start thinking too much about how absurd this all is. I know who I am. I'm this guy from Levittown. And one night, I actually started thinking about this. So what are they all yelling about? Don't they know I'm just this little, schnook? And if you start thinking like that, I think people in the audience can sense